Hey everybody, my name's Tom and this is Discoverie. As it says here, click here for secrets, so we'll just click in and we'll go straight away. So essentially this game is one of the games that were featured in the 7-day FPS game jam. It's a roguelike-esque FPS shooter whereby the world's procedurally generated, you have enemies to destroy and secrets to find, and it's really cool. I'm actually really enjoying this game. For something that was made within 7 days, it's really impressive. Hopefully with good feedback that they may get from this game, the two gentlemen that developed the game, hopefully they'll maybe go on to make something out of this properly, like a proper fully fledged game. But as it stands as a 7-day game, it's really cool. As you can see, it's quite cutesy and vibrant with the colours and lights, and it's as I said, procedurally generated, so you're going to find something different each time in terms of the way that the layouts are. If you bring up the map with tab, you'll see the map here generates. As you're walking, you'll find the map will draw itself, but you can go so far in the game, when you look back at the map you think, this is actually massive. The sound effects, the first thing that I noticed really were the sound design in this is really cool. So you'll notice when I pull back the arrow, you get that kind of white noise. I just like that. That noise, the white noise with the small like reverse sound at the end is really cool. The music's awesome. I mean, I'm a big fan of ambient music anyway. I haven't seen this guy yet. He's terrifying. Oh, it didn't kill him. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so we'll go into this area which looks kind of like an icy world. These guys are like snowmen, I think. There's a cone there. Penguins, you die. So yeah, so it's really cool. You should definitely check it out. For a game that's also to mention that it's free, as with the rest of the FPS game jam games. What happened there? I seem to fly quite far. Oh, I took damage. Yeah, on the top left rather, you'll see that there's a damage indicator that should be at 6, but I believe that I just got hit by a penguin and a snowman, so that's reduced it slightly. Drawn back the arrow, you don't actually need to do that. You can rapid fire, and it pretty much takes care of everything. So baby penguins, oh my god, they're taking a beating. Oh, we've got a key. Excellent. So we've got a key. We've also got 1 health though, which probably means that we will die very soon. So we must find the lock with which the key pairs. So yeah, so as I was saying, it's a free game, which I will link in the description below for you to check out. It's something that will keep you entertained for some time, I'd imagine. I've been playing this maybe for about half an hour just now, and usually with free games I will go in and I'll play them. If they're especially good, I will go back to them over and over, but this is actually something that I can see myself playing numerous times. I mean, it is a very in vogue design feature or mechanic to have the kind of roguelike procedurally generated world. It does offer more replayability than you normally would find with an FPS, a standard FPS anyway, and for a game that's made in 7 days, you have to take it on that basis. You can't really hold it up against other games that were made with, like I say, a 1-year development cycle. With this being a 7-day game, you can see it for what it is, and it's impressive that they were managing to push out something this great in that short space of time. So I'll try and find what I need to do with this key. So a couple of points to make. With the game, there's not a lot of instruction as to what to do or what you're meant to do. I understand that based on... Oh Christ, I thought we were going to die there. Oh, penguin! Ah, well, that's us dead. So yeah, so based on the title screen here, it says click here for secrets, so I'd imagine that's the only instruction that you have to find what you're supposed to do. So I think you're just meant to find secrets. And you did, or anyone savvy enough to actually look at the screen there, did you see the press O for Oculus Rift? Essentially, this game will be provided for the crazy, like, full body headgear, like, immersive, whatever they want to call it. I don't think they're allowed to call it virtual reality. Do they even call it that? I don't know. But yeah, it will feature on that, or at least it was designed with that in mind as well, which is really cool. Okay, so we'll shoot these guys, we'll come into here, a couple of skulls. They look like, everything just looks very cute and it doesn't look very offensive, and you find that you die very quickly if you don't pay attention. Look at this bastard penguin, we got hit by something. Oh, it's these wee guys. So yes, so essentially just wandering about trying to find... Okay, so I don't know what happened there. Oh, we got a key. Got the key again. Now we need to find where we put the key, which will help us immensely. So yeah, so the voxel-based style, it does kind of remind me of things like losing my train of thought here. Things like Cubed World, whereby everything is kind of cute and there's animals and things like that. So it's kind of similar in that respect. So we've got another key. Where do we put it? I do not know. In a lock, I would imagine. Penguin didn't see it coming. He got effed up in the D, and we'll go there. We'll shoot you. I don't really know what we do with these. I've tried to pick them up, but I have had no luck doing such things. So I just pushed it through the wall, as one does with a pot. These guys, they pose no threat. I don't know what they're doing. They just stand about and await death. Must be similar in personality to the honey badger, which is not scared of anything. Okay, shoot him a little more. So yeah, so I would actually like to see this become a fully fledged game. It's something that tickles my fancy, so to say. Like, I really do enjoy the roguelike games that are coming out of late. I think anything with a randomised element to it, it's interesting from the fact that every time you play it, something different will happen to an extent. I mean, it'll be the same general idea over and over, but with a different set of circumstances to take you to the overall outcome, which is fun. I find that fun. I mean, The Binding of Isaac, I've played probably too much, more than I should have in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, it's certainly a style that I think is worthy of the hype that it's getting at the moment, so that's cool. So yeah, so free game, I will link in the description below. You run about in a roguelike-esque environment, shooting arrows rapidly at penguins and snowmen and little pink guys that don't really do anything. And yeah, my name's Tom, this is Discovery, we'll see you next time.